How do you usually do this thing?
Like, hey everybody.
Is that how you do it?
I guess.
We haven't done it in so long.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3.
Hi everyone. Yeah, no, we haven't done this in a while. We apologize for that. But we're back.
And we're here to stay.
Come on.
We're here to stay.
We're here to stay. No.
Yes,
This is our commitment to you guys, that we're here to stay, to give you great conversations, to give you great games, to just give you a whole lot of awesomeness and things that will just be great. Okay?
We are gonna be those content creators that we think we are.
Yes.
Watch this space.
Watch it. Yes.
Oh, you might have noticed there's another person that's not here.
Yeah, the elephant in the room.
Let's address the rumor. Let's address now.
Let's.
She has not left the group.
Yes.
She's still part of us.
Yes.
She loves us. And I know it sounds very fake, but it's actually true.
It is.
She's just a girl. She's just a busy girl.
How do I king?
You know, there was a time when we were praying for her to get into university and school and this program.
Yes.
And then she got in. Little did we know how demanding the program was going to be. So pray for Loiso. Pray for our girl.
Send it to
We
you.
love you, Lois.
We love you. We love you, girl.
She left the group. So Qawe, tell us, how was your holiday?
It's been good. Guys, we're in 2024. Like, oh my goodness. 2023 is gone. 2024 is here. Like, what is
Did you think
like,
you were going to make it? Did you think about your age?
Yeah.
And think about where you are right now.
Yeah.
Did you think you were going to make it?
I somewhat. It was a bit of a touch and go situation, but then I know, like, the God that we serve.
Come on.
Surely, you know, He will keep us, and He will continue to keep us. I think, you know, gracious and grateful that God brought us this far. Still single, it's fine. You know, the Lord has a plan. I've been resting. You can see I've got shiny new bling bling twinkling kind of things on my teeth. So I got braces, guys. I have braces.
She's got wires.
I got wires.
She's
Train
got wires.
tracks, if you will.
Train
You
track.
know? Yeah, you know, they really are keeping me humble. They're humbling me in this circumstance. So I just had so much time with community and friends, which was so great. Finally, like establishing, you know, a friend group and just doing things together, which has really been so rewarding. Like, just growing. I feel like there's just gonna be a lot of like lessons to learn and things to know about each other, but I'm just so grateful that we could do that. And I know you can speak more on that, but I was just like, thank you, Lord, that I got to do that. I did a bit of work because obviously we still had like Christmas Sunday and before New Year's Sunday as well. Well, we didn't have Christmas on Sunday, but I'm just saying we had on Monday. Yeah, service on Monday, and then another thing on Sunday. So if you don't know, I'm a kids work administrator and youth administrator. So I do admin stuff. So that's what I had to do, and then rest for a bit. One of those times I took leave, I visited a church. I know I did something different, like something very different.
How was that experience?
I cried. I know. It was a tough one. I think me being new and just trying to. Yeah, it was just very tough. But I eventually warmed up to it just for that time because I knew, okay, I need to just, you know, suck it up and be there. So that was good.
What do you think triggered the crying? Is that because you were overwhelmed or that people didn't know you?
I think the anxiety and people don't know me and the fact that I'm new and then I've been to that church building before, but like it's new like to me now because I haven't been attending all the time. So when I went there, it was just like not as welcome as I would have thought. And then I just left afterwards and never really spoke to some people. Maybe I don't know if it's my bad or my fault, but yeah, that's what kind of triggered that.
I think a teachable moment.
Yes, please. If you will, because I did FaceTime her and I was like, babe,
this is a whole process of growth.
Yeah.
It's a growth thing.
Yeah.
I think try it again. I think it's whenever you have a reaction, our body's telling us something that like we're not aware of. And if you love a good challenge, because whenever I feel uncomfortable in my body and something happens, I like to investigate. I'm like, why do I feel like that?
Sure.
So maybe go back again, not necessarily to the same church.
Because I was gonna ask like,
or go somewhere else, visit a few churches so you're familiar with actually being a visitor than someone who's established. Because it might be the fact that you are not used to being a visitor. You've always been established. So it's just like seeing how other people do things, because it's nice to visit other church.
Now new people feel when they come to a church, like come to a space where it's completely new people that you don't know.
And they all...
Dude, and I commend people or students who come from Durban or PE, like, and then you just want to come and, you know, find community. Like, that's so commendable, guys, because it is a hard thing to find sometimes in Cape Town. I feel like we'll get into that conversation another time. At some point we will. But the holidays has been quite restful, and I really just enjoyed, like I said, establishing community and being with friends, and just being able to rest in that, and to build new friendships, and build more on that. So, how have you been, friend? How's your 2023 holiday?
So my 2023 holiday was really lovely. 2023 also was very shaky in terms of, like, I finally got a diagnosis to what's wrong with this girl. I'm not crazy.
Yes.
My mind just works differently.
Yes.
I'm quick.
Unique. Okay.
I'm just unique. I'll have a day where I explain everything, my diagnosis and the whole process.
Yes. We need to sit down and chat for that, guys.
We need to sit down. And I think it's very educational, especially for people of color. Especially with stuff that has to do with mental health.
Sure.
And a lot of that stuff has been coming up. So it's a lot of journey work, and it's a lot of inner stuff, mental stuff, just being challenged in a way that I haven't been challenged before. So that's been quite nice. And then I remember, like, right at the end of the year, we as friends went out to the beach.
Come on.
And it was such a lovely experience. Like, I've gone to the beach before. I've been 1,000 times. I live in Cape Town. But I think what made this outing special was I'd never felt so seen in my friendship group.
Spread my wings and fly away.
Like, I obviously have lots of friends, and I'm very popular. You're welcome.
Humble, girl. What are we talking about?
You're
What are we
welcome.
talking about?
I'm kidding. Each of my friends have meant something to me. And I'm very intentional about meeting my friends and having coffees, and I like love all of them. And honor all of them. But there was something that was different when we went to the beach. It felt like a space that was inviting, and it felt like there was no judgment in the room. My inner child came out. I was just like, we were like running around, jumping on rocks.
We can be loud. We can laugh loud.
We were doing some TikToks.
Everything.
And then I did this 360 video, and then it's just me.
She was so proud of that video, and it turned out so good.
It turned out really.
We're gonna pop.
It was just fun, and then we bumped into some of our friends when we were walking at the sea point. It was so nice seeing them, and I was like, "Oh, hey!
You guys are here too." The gang is here.
And then I pretended I was being interviewed. Because my biggest dream is to be a pop star.
Hey, insert clip here. You'll see.
I cannot sing, but I do want to be a pop star. I cannot sing. I can somewhat dance, but I can't do choreographed dance.
Okay.
But I have a vivid vision of me being a pop star. I don't know how it's gonna happen. So I had this, like, I think Lois was interviewing me, and I was like, that slay queen. I was like, pretend. It was so fun. And then we started dancing, ballroom dancing, and then Swiss dancing.
That was hilarious. They were jamming to like even like a reggae type beat, and they made it happen. The beat, and then how they turned. That was so funny and so like wholesome to watch. Probably people thought we were crazy.
Oh yeah, like, they for sure did.
I was like,
and it was so cute. Right at the end, we all held hands and we prayed for each other. And that's something that like we've started, because even after the service we had that dinner. Well, it was
pancakes,
like an impromptu pancake situation. And at the end of it, we prayed for each other. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love this, praying into our friends and praying into our friendship every time we hang out. So I'm looking forward to doing more stuff with my friends. I'm hoping to bring you guys along.
What are you then looking forward to 2024?
I think I'm looking forward to creating more content with you guys. To be honest, it's been one of my favorite things. And posting also more on TikTok for my personal stuff.
Guys, she's famous.
Yeah.
I didn't know how famous, how well known she is. I was like, Wow, yo.
Follow me on TikTok.
You have
Yolanda
a serious
Tomi. That's
following,
me.
really.
And you will find a very unfiltered version of me.
Come on then. I'm sure you want to
if you
do
want
it,
to
guys.
hear what happens in this amygdala.
Surely. No, then that must be like a driven thing to be like, no, I'm gonna go.
Yeah. And then for our channel, there's this conversation that I've been dying to have, what it's like to live in this body as people of color, because it's something I know and it's something I've experienced, and I don't think we can ever stop talking about it until people recognize actually we are important, we do matter, and it's not like to shove it in people's faces, but it's actually to be like, hey, we exist. And I really want to break the stereotype of being strong, being a bogodo. It is not. I'm just trying to live a soft girl life. Why are black women supposed to be strong? No, I just want to relax. So having those kind of conversations and like really understanding like why God put us on this planet, and I think there's so much more that God wants to do in this channel, in terms of conversation wise. In the mental health talk that will come when I'm ready to talk about this stuff, but yeah.
And health-wise, physical health-wise?
Physical health-wise, our homegirl is still trying to get her gains.
Come on!
Don't worry, I have not left the gym. I am still very much an active member at the gym. Virgin Active Claremont, that's where you find me. Not me plugging.
I was gonna say, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna get some strangers that's coming at you and be like, are you
here?
Yo, Tommy from House of Conversations.
I can take pictures.
Can I take a picture?
I told you I'm a pop star. I have a goal. And then I'll share that journey with you guys.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
so we're unpacking more.
Yeah.
Good. For me, I am House Conversations, really excited about. There's also a conversation that I'm keen on talking about, which is feminism. There's been two different extremes. I know, two different extremes, and I want to hear, we have different opinions. We're all human. We can't all agree on the same thing. Like, guys, no, we don't want to do that, because I think I love the diversity and the differences that we have, and obviously with respect and with good cordial, agreeing to disagree kind of things, So I'm excited for that. Personally, nothing really. Hey, I know it's sad to it's sad to think about.
No, but it's not sad.
Yeah.
You always have to change your mind in how you view things.
Yeah,
because then it
exactly.
becomes like a pity party.
Yes.
But it's actually being like, okay, cool. I don't know what to work on myself right now. But what is it that last year that I was so sure that I was going to work on, but I didn't do, so you can do that.
Okay, definitely do that. Definitely. But that's from me, guys.
Sounds fun.
It is.
Sounds
content.
And also, just because it's a house of conversation doesn't mean we don't do games on this
Yes,
channel.
come on.
There's tons of games.
There is.
This brain and that brain have cooking.
We're
cooking.
We're mixing.
What's cooking?
What's
cooking? Good looking.
Come on.
So we're gonna have some games also on the channel. We're gonna have some fun.
And we can have some people over as well. It's not just us.
And you've seen some of the people.
You have, yeah. So
and you could be one of those people.
You know
what? I'm thinking of a actual conversation that we could have with one of our biggest supporter.
Yes.
Jess Botnick. You know who you are.
Okay.
I will think of a topic so that you could come on this channel. You're the first person to like our video.
Okay.
When we post you there.
We see
and
you.
You always ask, when are we posting?
Wow.
Jess.
We see you.
You're my girl.
Thank you.
Cheers, everyone.
We'll see you. Bye.
Imagine it wasn't on this whole time.
I will.